everybody! So I wanted to do a tutorial for brown eyes today because I have brown eyes and I feel like there's a lot of tutorials for like blue eyes and how to make hazel eyes pop and stuff, but sometimes brown eyes is a little forgotten. So in my experience, I found that purple is a really good color to make brown eyes pop, and it's also a beautiful color for any eye look really, but especially for brown eyes it's beautiful and it just really makes your eyes just like more golden, more vibrant, or even like more chocolatey. So I wanted to do a little chatty get ready with me and just put on a really pretty purple smoky eye for you guys and show you guys how I would put on this smoky eye. Stay tuned if you want to see how this works out and if you want to get ready with me. So I'm going to start with this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I've been trying to take a break from my Stila one because it was super expensive and I kind of want to only use it for like more special occasions. And I do really love this one. It's a little thicker than what I'm used to, but it does leave a really nice finish on the skin and I really do like it. So next I'm just going to go in with my Buxom foundation, and this is in the shade light to medium, Fair Game. It's in the shade Fair Game. And use my e.l.f. foundation brush to just buff that in. My skin is having so many issues right now. The face volcanoes are real. It still hasn't recovered from my party when I fell asleep with all that makeup on. And now it's just really mad at me. Also, there are two huge stink bugs right outside my window just like staring at me, watching me do this. Next I'm going to go in with this crappy e.l.f. concealer that I really don't like, but I still have not had time to go out and buy a new one. So this is just going to have to do for now. Come to think of it, I totally should have done my eyes before my face because there's going to be fallout. I'm just going to blend that out. This concealer doesn't do anything. I mean, maybe it'll work if your dark circles aren't as horribly horrendous as mine, or if you have fairer skin, but I'm not too big of a fan. I'm gonna set my face with my Airspun Loose Face Powder that you guys have seen me use before. This stuff smells like baby powder, which I thought was a smell that like everybody liked, but apparently a lot of people hate that smell. So when I say it smells good, I mean it smells like baby powder. So if you're not into that, do not get this because you will smell like baby powder all day. I just like the matte finish it gives, because some of my foundation is just so dewy sometimes and I just can't handle it. Next, I'm of course going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot for my eyes. I had such a crappy day, you guys. My teacher like didn't show up to class and we sat there in like the studio, which is burning hot because there's no AC. We sat there for like 2 hours doing absolutely nothing and it was just a waste of time. And I didn't really get much sleep last night, if you couldn't tell by my radiant face. Do the eyes now. I'm going to go in with my Galaxy Chick BH Cosmetics palette, and if you haven't seen my big makeup haul that I did a couple videos ago, I showed you guys this palette and I am in love with it. And I think I'm going to go in with this Milky Way shade right here. And that's just going to be like the crease color, just to kind of like set a good base for the rest of the purples that I'm going to put on there. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, it's a bit more shimmery than I thought it would be, but we're just going to roll with it. Okay, it's a lot more shimmery than I thought it would be, but there's no going back now. So just to balance out that like light shimmeriness, I'm going to go back in with my Lancome palette, and I'm going to go in with this dark purple shade here, and I'm going to put that on the outer V and in the crease and just kind of buff it out, smoke it out. And it's okay if you go like really far up, because like your brow highlight will kind of break up that like super purpleness. Oh, the stink bug is moving. And there goes the fallout that I stupidly didn't realize would happen. So I'll go back in and do my lower lash line later, but I'm actually going to take, I'm going to take this Benefit, is this Benefit? This is definitely not Benefit, this is Too Faced. I'm going to take this Too Faced purple shadow stick. Oh, it's broken, but I'll fix it, it's okay. So it's just like this dark purple. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. It's okay if it gets a little sloppy because you're gonna blend it out. In with a blending brush and blend that out. Just blend out the edges because they're a little much. I'm gonna use a different brush because that one sucks. So now I'm just gonna go in with a kind of like darker shade that's not very purpley, it's more brown, but this one right here. And oh, the names are on the back. It's called Chocolate, except it's spelled with a Q because it's fancy. I'm just gonna put this on the outer V to add dimension. I got this Lancome palette as a gift when I didn't know how to put on eyeshadow, so I didn't use it for years, and I'm actually really excited about it now that I kind of know a bit more how to put on eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take a smaller brush now and go in with that purple again. Just kind of buff that underneath my eye. Just very smoky. I'm also gonna take that Too Faced shadow stick again and just line my waterline with that. Did that do anything? Yeah, it did something. So the Too Faced shadow stick went on pretty nicely, but it didn't cover my waterline as much as I wanted it to, so I'm actually going to go in with this Marc Jacobs black pencil liner and just do my waterline with that, just to, I don't know, just to do that. Alright, I'll go back and do my actual eyeliner in a bit. I'm going to do the rest of my face now. So I'm going to go back in and use the other half of this e.l.f. concealer that's kind of just the white glittery stuff, because there was a little bit of fallout, and I do just want to make sure that I don't look like I was punched in the eye. I've been trying to eat healthy this past week because over the weekend I turned 21 and I kind of treated my body like crap. So I've been trying to get back on the bandwagon again, and let me tell you guys, it has been so hard. I think about food all the time. It's such a problem. It's a really big problem. I'm gonna go in with my Zac Posen bronzer with the blush as well. And I'm just gonna buff that into the sides of my face. I know that I don't contour in many of my videos because I kind of like how this looks more. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I do contour when it's a big event or something, but I think that this just looks more natural and I look more tan, and I don't know. So I'm just going to use this Milk blush stick and put that on my cheekbones. And I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend that out. Then I'm going to use my Benefit Give Me Brow and give myself brows. So I thought that they discontinued this product, but it turns out they just changed the packaging. So I'm really glad that it still exists, because when this runs out, I'm definitely going to repurchase it. I'm going to go in with eyeliner now, and I'm going to use this Ico I Do Liquid Liner that I got in my Ipsy bag. I'm super excited because apparently a little birdie told me, actually it wasn't a little birdie, it was the Ipsy app. I am getting the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper in my Ipsy bag this month. It has been the liner that I have been dying to get for so long, but I've always been it's too expensive. But now I'm getting a sample size of it and I'm so excited. I got this one in my Ipsy bag and it has been so good to me. So I'm going to take this Naked Basics palette and I'm actually just going to go in with, oh that scared me. I'm actually just going to go in with the black, and I'm just going to put that on the outer V. I want this to look as smoky and as dramatic as possible. I put too much. I put way too much. If bugs were inside, I would be flipping shit. And because I put too much black, I'm actually going to go back in with that super light purple shade that I put on at the beginning. This Milky Way shade. I'm just going to go back over. To highlight, I am taking my Lancome palette and I'm going to use this really bright gold at the end, and that one is called It List. And I'm just going to use my, alright, I'm going to use my finger because that didn't work. And my finger usually works. Yeah, there we go. Guys, I tried to be fancy with the brush for the highlight, but that is just not working today. Tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. Forehead a little. I'll use the brush to blend that out. And then chin. Time for mascara. I'm gonna use this weird ass MAC mascara. I wonder how many people actually own this, because I've been watching YouTube videos for a very long time and not once have I ever seen anybody use this. I hate filming when my roommates are right outside my door because they can hear everything that I'm saying and I feel like they're judging me so hard. Oh, Tanya's talking to nobody about makeup again. You know what I really want right now? I want wings. I literally want 50 wings and nobody is allowed to help me eat them. But I'm not gonna get them because I have tofu in the fridge and I hate myself. Still good, guys, it's still good. For lips, I'm gonna use my Too Faced Perfect Spice lip liner, and I'm only gonna line my lips with this, not gonna fill them. And then I'm gonna go in with a gloss, and I just got this Buxom plumping gloss in White Russian, and I've heard from a lot of vloggers that this is like the best gloss. I absolutely love it and it smells like cake. So that completes this look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry I was kind of in a under the weather mood. This week has been a bit of a drag, I'm sure you guys understand. But I really hope that you like this look, and if you have brown eyes, I really hope you give it a try. Please subscribe if you haven't already, or just like if you want to. Ooh, this lip gloss, I feel it plumping. I feel it doing the plumping thing. If you took time to watch this, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.